You alright, Retroheads here? Welcome to the Snake Pit.
What do you mean? Well, you can't do that. That's Cyber Snake's intro, that. You can't just rip Cyber Snake off like that.
What do you mean? What?
Well, you can't just... Welcome to the Snake. You can't do that. That's Cyber Snake's intro.
Right, Gordon. We'll just do Waffle Arch instead then. You alright, Retroheads here? And Team Chat. Just a bit of a crack really, a bit of a channel update. I know we only did one possibly 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, but it wasn't really an update. There's a bit gone on since then we need to talk about.
Yeah.
For instance, last week's video.
I'm getting deja vu with
Yeah.
this for some reason.
And the next 2 weeks' video. Why, again, one of the reasons we're doing this now is because we've got like a spare video to fill in, because one video we recorded twice last weekend, and to be honest we don't want to film it again, do we?
No. The first time went well, then the second time we didn't sort of feel it as much. A lot of views have happened where you didn't record, or...
We'll get to the bottom of it, right? Last Friday I was over Gav's house. We had a night of filming, which is great like we normally do, except we recorded one video. We got, what, a good 15 minutes into it?
It was near the end.
Near the end, well, yeah, so probably 20 minutes, over 20 minutes in, and Gav leans forward and goes, "Is that recording, Chris?"
It hasn't got the red circle, it's got the two green arrows.
No, it wasn't recording. So we had to start again, and we recorded the whole video again. And of course, when you record the video the second time after you've done it once, you kind of lost the spark.
Yeah, you sort of bullet point a lot of the stuff, don't you? You gloss over.
And then,
no, it's good.
Our last video we recorded, we were good. It was about a 35-minute video. Then at the end, as I went to press stop, it just looked funny. It didn't.
I said, "Where's the red dot at?"
Yeah, and it just didn't look right, but there was nothing on the screen. So when we got the camera at a proper look, the memory was full on the camera. So when I looked into it, we recorded 5 minutes of a 35-minute video. So that one was scrapped. And then, 3 weeks ago, we did talk about me maybe putting like a green screen up here, so I could like have it behind the head instead of in front of the head. So we did it last week. Then when I got home and had a closer inspection, it just wasn't working right, because I could green screen it, but when we were holding games in front of the light, it was changing colour because of the shadows, and it meant it was appearing and reappearing.
Yeah, it didn't bother me like what.
It was bothering me, and plus it was kind of like mixing with other colours, and it wasn't good. So I said to Gav I wasn't happy, so we sacked them all off, and we're back here to record again this week. So that meant that other video that we recorded twice last week, we were going to have to do again tonight, and we thought we're not doing it for a third time. So that one's getting left.
I can't even remember what it was about now.
It was just a bit of a rant about prices in general. I think I was a bit angry about eBay prices and stuff. A lot of stuff had sold on eBay recently fished out with prices, and I was getting angry about it.
Yeah. He does get angry. You might not see it, but he does get angry.
So, like you said, so this is a bit of a talk about what happened there. Because, like you said, my green screen idea, that's gone now.
For now.
For now, we need more lighting. Like you say, we need to move everything back that way so we can have the green screen, a lot of lighting, then us, then the camera.
Yeah, we sat close to we sat about 4 in front of the shelves here. We need to go a couple more and then put lights behind us to hit the green screen so it never gets cast in shadow. Off
I don't know if you kind of... A simple way how green screen works is you put green behind you, you click on it, whatever's green on the screen disappears.
I'm sure they know how it works, yeah.
But you pick that certain colour, so if it's light green, if I put a game in front of the light, all of a sudden it'll cast a shadow behind us, and that'll change from light green to dark green. And dark green isn't the colour I chose, so that'll become visible again. So really you need all lit perfectly, so no matter what we do in front, it's never going to affect the light behind. So possibly in the future when we'll have another look at it, another crack, but...
Cost me a $5 of that green screen as well.
And again, why that's it when I come to Gav's and all, we'll have to have more set up time, because it was just a case of stick it behind us, not thinking.
Yeah, come down halfway through one of them, didn't it?
Yeah. So really we need a room that's kind of set up so we can have a play around and have it set so when we, like studio set up kind of thing with the lights and that. But we can't do that at this moment in time. Maybe one time in the future.
No, I could have set it up beforehand, but it was the first time, so I need to know where to sit it on the camera and everything, between our heads and all that kind of stuff. Once you have the placement right, you better set it up by yourself, but first time round you can't do it, can you?
Yeah.
So...
But especially on the... with just being one little square, it'll be hard to get the light on it all because you'll be casting light up underneath, on top of stuff like that. So I did think I would be doing a full back green screen. Even if we just took a picture of this wall and put this behind us, so we still actually sat in front of Gav's games, but we're not.
We'd still need to have a big hard light shining behind us, so otherwise our shadows would be straight onto the back of it, and you'd have a...
Yeah, but I'm thinking it might be better to like that than it would be just like a little square piece of paper. But at least then we'll get the... It could happen in the future, we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens, won't we? I've just said just do what you did the other week and just put something there, and if our heads go behind it...
We'll just have to be more conscious where we're doing the video not to kind of do that, or make it a bit smaller. We'll see. But like saying, but there's more stuff on the rise. Like saying again, this is a video just of what we've planned because we've decided on some new...
Yes, that's the past now. Let's move on to the
the
present
past,
and the future.
The present and the future. We did like saying that to Retro Heads now we want to move forward with different content and stuff, and we've decided on a few stuff we want to do really, haven't we?
Yeah. I'm getting closer to getting a capture card.
Yeah.
Which it's been on the cards for a while, the capture cards. But I've decided CEX is probably the best way. They're cheaper than eBay for the one I want.
Yeah. Plus, you have a good bit of trading now already, don't you?
Yeah, I've got like it's 85 for the card, and I've got just under 40 at the moment. And I could pretty much get the other 45 off. I've got 2 DS's that can go in. 2 DS's, not a 2DS. 2 DS's that can go in, and they're just under 20 quid each, so there's most of it straight off the bat. And I've got bags and bags of PS2s, PS2 games upstairs. I've got PS2s as well, like, to be fair. I don't like taking consoles into the CEX though, because you have to come back in half an hour.
Yeah.
And if there was something wrong with them, I don't think they wouldn't go, oh, dodgy one him, like, just it's always on your mind, and then when you go back and it's like, oh, it's all right, yeah, how would you want it, cash or thing? It's a big relief, you know. But it's just like there's always in the back of your mind, oh, what if it doesn't work? What if there's something wrong with it? What if this is broken on it or something like that? They might think I'm trying to pull a fast one, you know. So, but
it's where the money's at, Gav.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, a PS2, it probably about 18 quid, I think, something like that.
Get decent money for them, right?
I think I've got about 4 or 5 in the attic. I know 1 or 2 of them's a bit iffy. One of them wouldn't play PS1 games. The lad who sold us it told us. But I got that in a bundle with a load of PS1 games, 2 PS2s and all sorts for like 50 quid or something. So chances are they're not going to test the PS1 game on it, are they?
Yeah.
I think he said some PS1 games as well, but to be fair, I don't even know which one it was now. They all just in bags and boxes up in the attic. So, yeah. That's that bit of chat.
Yeah, capture card. Let's see, hopefully you're going to get one, because...
Yeah. I forgot what we were talking about.
I know you did, that's why I said you were... yeah, that's what we're talking
Yeah.
No, but the main thing is, it's kind of... We want to do it because, like you say, I was talking to Gavin saying we fell into doing what we do right now. I mean, I love doing what we do, like where we sit and talk to the camera, but it was never our intention when we started YouTube, was it? To kind of become what we are. And I'm not twisting about it, I love doing what we do.
We wanted to be sort of like a road trip type thing, didn't we?
I mean, we wanted to do more the retro saga, more... I've said before, low budget game chasers kind of thing, just where it was us out on site buying games. And then as you do it, then you think, oh, we'll do a pickups video, and then we'll do an update. Next thing you know, we're doing video after video, and then we're doing it every week. And all of a sudden it's 90% this and 10% retro saga whenever there's an event.
Yeah, we enjoy doing it. It's just...
Oh, I love it, yeah. I mean, I'll tell you what, I look forward to this. Once a month, me and Gav get together, and it's good, like a night, and we do these videos, and it's good crack, and I think it's great. I'm glad I do it. But I think what we're always kind of wanting to do is the games, the reviews, we want to do it, aren't we? So that's why Gav's pushing to get himself a capture card, because what I want to do game reviews and game plays, and basically play our collections.
Yeah, and when you say gameplay, it's not.
Yeah, I don't mean
conventional gameplays where it's just like.
Yeah, well, let's talk about it. Like, so we're on about our new things. I mean, the first one is going to be game reviews, and that's what but we hope to spend a bit of time on them.
Yeah, it's not going to be like.
It's not going to be me turning up today and we're going to do half an hour talking like that right now. We actually want to get the gameplay shown and actually review the games and talk a bit about the games.
Probably one every month or two, isn't it?
Yeah, even one every couple of months, because we want to put the time in. I mean, Gav will want to play right through it. I want to try and play right through it. We'll both be capturing footage because we've both got the capture cards, and anything we take of notice, we'll put it together into a video, and then we'll maybe.
Yeah, we're not sure how to go about it yet, are we? We still.
Yeah,
I think that's one of the things where we have to trial and error to see how we want them to turn out.
We want it to be our own style, but again, you do the serious review, you do trying to humorous review, you do good games, bad games. We're on about reviewing. Do we review like a rare game? Do we review an expensive game, a common game, a popular game?
Yeah, fun or bad game.
Yeah, it's still up in the air, but it's what we want to do. And again, we don't know how to be on screen and do it like this, or maybe just do a voiceover, try and have gameplay on as us playing the game.
Make the video, then talk over the top of the video, or talk about the game, then put the video to match what we're talking about. Mix and match of both.
Yeah.
Like I say, we're going to have to see how we want to do it, and then do a video and then see if we like it or not, and that's.
Oh, we could end up doing 2 videos and not even air them because we might not be happy. But it's something we're excited about, in it. So we kind of want to get this right, and we want to put some time in. And like you say, and then the next one is kind of we're going to do a retro head-to-head. We're going to call it possibly, whereas it's where me and Gavel we'll play the classic fighting games, the racing games, stuff like that. You know what I mean? The
time challenges,
the gun games, and basically it'll be versus. It'll be me and Gav head-to-head. And we'll just keep score each week, or whenever we do it, every couple of weeks, whenever one comes out. And we'll just do it, David. Time trials, speedrunner level, highest score, one life, stuff like that. And
just basically like me and him get together and then record it type thing, isn't it? More than anything else. Just
playing the games and obviously record it. And me and Gav just having a laugh on the night and playing the game, and we'll just try and keep score. And say not the conventional, it's not let's play, it's just me and Gav going head to head and having a laugh.
Yeah.
So, like you're saying, and there could be, you don't even want to be long videos, it depends how long it takes to do. It could be
possibly 10 minutes.
It could be a 5-minute video, it could be a half-an-hour video, depending on what game we play and what the challenge is.
Yeah.
So, like you say, which leads us on to the next kind of thing, because obviously at the moment, I'll come over to yours, don't I, Gav, and we spend a good few hours doing these videos. But if we want to do reviews, we want to do them properly, and we want to start doing, like, the head-to-heads.
And we want to play games.
And we want to play games.
That's what this channel's about, is playing games.
Yeah.
Not just talking about them, we want to play them. So...
Yeah, so I think like the team chats, we're maybe going to try and do a bit more podcasty. We're going to give it a go. If it doesn't work...
Over the internet, not in the same room as
what
we're trying to say.
Yeah, so basically I'll be at home with it all set up and recording on my computer, and Gav will be here with it, talking to us basically online. Skyping it, yeah.
WhatsApp or whatever.
And I'll try and capture it on my computer. And it'll basically just be like our team chats, but I'm hoping we'll maybe like do little bits and all, so any news, what's going on, any kind of little tidbits of information you want to just talk about, it'll be a bit of like a blend of what's going on that week or whatever. And I think if there's anything big and special we want to talk about, we'll maybe still do it when we come over. If it's a full episode about one subject, we can maybe do like a team chat that way.
Yeah.
But we're hoping if we do that, we maybe try and get guests involved, you know what I mean? We'll maybe try and like get another YouTuber in if there's anything, if they want to join us for 1 week and just have a bit of a chat going on about general stuff, really.
Not an interview type thing, but just like a 3-way chat.
Yeah, just if they want to be having all the whole conversation, you know what I mean? So we thought if we're doing it online or whatever, it'd be easy to get other people involved. And like I say, we're not wanting to get rid of all these videos like this because we love doing this, but what we're saying is if we want to concentrate more on reviews and our playing the games,
trying to monopolise our time better.
Yeah, I mean, so cause we can if we can do this what we're doing now on a Wednesday night online and save the reviews when I'm over here once a month, we want to try and do that. But if it doesn't work, I mean, all this might not work right. We'll come back to doing this.
Yeah,
but it's
that's the thing. Like, it's like I said, we'll have to do it and see what it's like, because I don't like talking on the phone. And if you're like head to head or sat next to each other or something, your chemistry's better to start with.
Oh, when you're in the same room, it's far better chemistry than when you're like online.
Rather than talking to someone through a screen or whatever. We'll see how they.
Yeah, but then again,
when we do turn out and stuff, you know.
When we play at Codden Monday night now, it's always just on the phone. So when we do crack on in that.
Yeah.
Because like I said to Gav, I'd like to try and capture it, because me and Gav do a lot of talking at work. And like saying at times we've got to stop ourselves.
We'll save it when we're
in front of the camera. But a lot of it's like just little tidbits of information. Like I've like found out a lot of, if you've seen a new YouTube video or something that's sold on eBay you're interested in, it's not really a full episode for us to talk about.
No.
But it's something we'd like to talk about, maybe share with you guys. So if we just did a chat filled with little tidbits of information, it could be interesting, it might not be, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The thing is though, they're generally spread out over an 8 hour day. you
Yeah.
know? So to try to fill them all continuously into half an hour video, not as natural.
No, but like you say, we'll see how we're going forward. Obviously, we'll always have to be together for our pick-up videos, stuff like that. And we're still going to try and go, while we are moving forward with our, so we'll still all console memories. But again, we'll see how they work. If the Skype thing works, we might be able to kind of do that and just have footage playing of stuff. We'll see. It's all in the air. We're just excited about Gav getting a capture card and excited about doing gameplay stuff, like reviews and stuff like that. So at the moment, we're trying to concentrate on that. But try and keep the rest of our content moving forward, basically, in it.
Probably, I'll probably have the capture card by now anyway.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
I was going to say I'm going for the Elgato HD 60.
Yeah.
Being pretty reliably told that it's a good one to get. So, if you have any opinions on whether or not it's a good one, I'd be interested to know. As long as I haven't bought it already, and if I have bought it, don't tell us. But do tell us in the comments. And I'll just not read them. But no, the only problem is I'm going to have to get a converter to flick them all back to SCART. Because it's HD, so I'm going to have to get a HD to SCART.
HDMI to SCART, aren't you?
Converter, so I can record the older systems, which 80% of the stuff's going to be on.
Yeah, well, I think that's what Russ kind of said he does, though, didn't he?
I'm sure that's what he says he does, so if it works for Russ Newton.
Yeah. Like I said, I've got like a hoppage, and that takes composite and component. And it's good for the composite, but the component, for me, where you and it's a bit tricky trying to get the... You need a TV that takes composite, and you need a composite leads and all that kind of stuff, and for me where you need a composite lead, so it would be nice just to have a HDMI one.
Yeah.
Then you can kind of,
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. I mean, if all else fails, I could just get a Retron 5.
Yeah.
That's straight in the HD, you know. Only problem is I'd have to get a HD telly for an ear. I've got no room for it. Push that one back slightly, or so I'll put it on the table, you know, stand it in front.
We'll make it work.
It's all a chow on though, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll make it work.
Maybe rearrange my room again. God, I'm not looking forward to when I want to do that, like. Yeah. Although it is fun, but no. Yeah. Is there anything else?
Want to say anything else you want to update them with, Gav? It was more just to talk about what's been happening, like say how new videos we're going to be doing. And again, I don't know how soon this is going to happen. Obviously, this is going to be... I don't know.
Yeah, it's not going to be just
It's not going to be instant. It's not going to be next week. You're probably looking at a minimum of 4 weeks before you see anything. A very minimum, 4 to 6 weeks before you see anything start happening. Because obviously there's a couple more videos that we've filmed tonight that will be out after this. Then we'll see what happens. But like you're saying, I don't know. We'll see what goes. We're just letting you know what's happening. Just we didn't want you to suddenly realise something's changed about this is the retro heads I'm used to. Why are they sat behind different cameras and different stuff's going on, you know what I mean? Where if we suddenly do our podcast stuff or whatever.
I'm sure they don't take that much notice of us, to be honest, Chris.
Oh, you
just be on in the background while you're doing
the thing about me is when I do stuff, I would I'm maybe a couple of little boxes with our heads in down here in the title. You know, I'm like for my titles and stuff and that and stuff on. I always go think about stuff too much and then worry I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. I stress over now, mate. But anyway, while we're on this video, we're going to do we're doing the thing on this one.
Oh yeah,
yes. I'm going to do a trade actually.
Don't be so cryptic, Chris. I
know. I just didn't know the way you looked at it. Thinking, are we doing it on this one or not? Yeah, we're going to do it. We've got a bit of a trade happening actually. Gav's got a game. I've been after for a while.
Yes.
In fact, I've always felt like it should be my game anyway for some daft reason, because I was at work one day and I seen a gameplay on it or something on YouTube.
His angry video game nerd mentioned it and had a bit of footage, didn't he?
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
When I went in, I mentioned to Gav, and I started showing Gav gameplays on YouTube.
I saw it as well, like, but I said, yeah, it looks good, that, and then we put it on the phone and had another watch of the video.
And I'm like, oh, I love that game. And then next day, Gav came to work, oh, I bought that game last night.
I went on eBay and got it on an auction. And like I said, when I went it on the auction, I said, like, I just went up and then I put a price in and then thought, what does he go and buy it now? I might have put more than the buy it now price. And I won it for pretty much a buy it now price in the end, but I wasn't bothered. It was what I wanted to pay for it. It was about 14 quid, to be fair. 15 quid maybe. But yeah, Chris took it to heart and had a go at us for buying a game off of eBay.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you can buy it as well. It's not the only copy out there, you know. It's not like I stole it out of your hands.
It felt like it was.
I wasn't bidding against you, was I? You were probably in a mood with us for the rest of the day, weren't you?
I was, yeah.
But then when I was at Doncaster the other month, I picked it up boxed with instructions and everything, so I had it spare. And the game in question is Blaster Master on the Nintendo.
Yeah.
Good game if you haven't played it, recommend it. Really enjoyable. And
if you remember way back on...
It was a while ago, August, wasn't it?
August, we did a birthday present video where we got each other birthday gifts, and at the end of it, Gav chucked in a Master System that you'd never show. He wasn't sure if it worked or not. It had no cables, nothing like that. He pretty much said if it works, keep all of it. If it doesn't, try and fix it. And it worked, so I kept all of it, and I've decided to make it mine. So it's in with the trade. So Gav's given me that Master System and Blaster Master.
Master System Mark 1, by the way.
Yeah.
The better out of the two. I've got the Mark 2 here.
Yeah. It was just a unit. There was no cables, no controls, nothing like that.
It had a AV lead, and I gave you a control. I swapped you a control for it.
Yeah, that was a lot more later on.
Yeah, that was a trade, like, so.
It didn't have an AV lead.
Did it not?
No, I had to buy one, man.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought it did. Oh, wait.
And Gav is getting off me Fire Effect on the PlayStation 1. There you go.
Thank you.
And this, which is going to be ongoing, I suppose, because it's gone up one since last week. When we recorded this video last week, it was only 4, but now it's 5, and it is PlayStation 2 memory cards. It's just something I've said to Gav, so I've done it for a while anyway. If I ever see any, I'll pick them up for him. Always add to his collection. Because it was 4, but I picked the one up at the Booty last week, so it's 5 PS2 memory cards. And like you're saying, I'll keep picking them up for him. I don't mind.
Yeah, you can never have enough PS2 memory cards. I got them last week and I've already wiped them. I've just given them back to him to give to me for the purpose of re-recording this video.
So I don't know if you've heard, but...
Yeah, so good deal doing business with you. Like I say, you probably got the better deal there, but swings and roundabouts, isn't it? I've got a lot better deals off you, so...
I'll come back around again and don't want to win another time.
Yeah,
it's all win or lose in between us, is it?
To be fair, I'm quite happy with that. 5 memory cards, and it's a good chunk. What was it? About 5 it was worth or something, wasn't it for you? 6 quid maybe?
Yeah, right.
Like I said, you don't want to pay anything more than £1 for a PS2 memory card, if you ask me.
No. Yeah. Right, but yeah, I think that's it. Thank you all for watching. Again, I've been rambling a lot, but I hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you stick around for our content when it starts coming out, our big changes, what's happening.
If it happens.
If it happens.
Yeah.
So like you're saying, thanks for watching. We shall see you in the next one.